Just a plug for LGMA. Some of you may be members, some of you may not be members, but it's an association that I've had value out of for an awful long time. Whether it's the professional development opportunities or it's networking, all the support, it's a great organisation. So just a little plug for LGMA. The Rural Management Challenge, when it was created, was all about giving opportunity for people that work for rural councils that would never be able to go to Melbourne or Sydney or to Brisbane for 3 days in a group of 4 or 6 people. The budgets of the little councils could never sustain that. So when the Rural Management Challenge was started, it gave the opportunity in the regions for teams of 4 people to actually have a go at some of the things that they were missing out on in the cities. And I remember the very first one, we actually had the winners of the region here, which was a joint team between Tambo and Blackwall. So they had 2 people from each council because they couldn't afford to put 4 people away for a couple of days. So it's been a great program. Otherwise, enjoy the next day. It's an interesting exercise you're going to go through if you haven't done it before. Good luck. It's not about winning, even though our team won last year. That worked for Isaac, by the way. It's truly not about winning, no, it's about the learning and growing and the networking. So I hope you really get value out of this. And thanks, Peter, for choosing Moranbah to host it this year. Without any further ado, I think I'm going to hand over to Peter.
So many of you have been to challenges before, you've been involved before, you've been to different parts of the state, you've seen what's going on. Some first timers, so welcome to Department of Local Government. Very excited to have you. It's been a long time coming and good food. And the Mount Isa guys are coming first thing in the morning. So they are flying to Brisbane at 7 o'clock tonight, overnighting there, and then they're on the 6 o'clock flight tomorrow morning. So we might help them set up if anyone's got some spare time. But look, it's always a great day. Plenty of learning, as Gary said. You learn so much from this experience. Often there's lots of laughter. Sometimes there's some tears. There's sometimes some tantrums. That's just the actors and me, maybe. But you gain a lot in terms of self-awareness, understanding about greater knowledge of local government and what we do, and this crazy, weird, insane world that we all work in, and I feel like it is that particularly at the moment. Now, not to talk about me, but I'm going to talk about me now. About a bit more than a dozen years ago, a very, very smart man brought me to LGMA and introduced me to this wonderful, wonderful thing, this management challenge. And I have to say, when I came to LGMA, I didn't know a lot about local government. It's just before my relation, so it's an interesting time. But I looked at what we had in our suite of products, and we had this experiential learning thing. And I got introduced to it quite early. We had our first challenge sort of a few months after I started, and I have to say I was blown away by it. I was so excited to be able to be part of the team that brought this to council every year. And that very, very smart man is also very, very modest, because when he was talking about the rural challenge, Gary Stevenson drove that. He was the one that saw the need for regional councils to have access to a challenge. And he was the one that pushed with the National Office to get permission to get it through. And I did the calculations, and I reckon around about, give or take, 1,500 challenge participants later. And look, there's a few repeat players in there. We are standing here today thanks to what this guy did almost 20 years ago, we think.
So where do you work again?
So he was in Rocky at the time, and, but since then. So we just wanted to recognise the amazing achievement and the fact that if it weren't for Gary, we wouldn't be standing here today. So we just put together a little thing with some of the memories, and you weren't here for all of them, but these are some of the people that were impacted by the work you did all those years ago. So something to take away with you, and we hope you continue to be involved in the challenge. Thank you so much. Yeah, and it's such a special thing, and we are so so fortunate in local government to have people like Gary, who he said he's got so much from LGMA. Can I tell you, we've got our pound of flesh. So the guys from Isaac, who get supported to do training development, that did the EMP finished last week.
Yep.
Gary was instrumental, and you will see front page of the manual. It's all the material that Gary wrote and what he did to pull it together. So in so many ways, and also as a past president. So we are so pleased to be here at Isaac, and so sad that it's the last time we'll be here when you're here, but I'm also really excited for what you choose to do doing this. So thank you.
Is this the bus from Rocky Rascals?
It is, hop on.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Ryan. Who are
I'm
you?
Taylor. Nice to meet you.
Cool, what do you do in council?
Normally I'm an asset officer, so I drive maintenance strategies and regimes for assets such as the airport, public art and heritage sites. But recently I've been supervisor of cemeteries.
Your busy job.
Nah, it's dead quiet.
This is the bus for the Rocky Rascals.
It is, hop on.
Good, good.
Hi, I'm Ryan. This is Taylor.
Good evening, guys. I'm Kate. I work with the civil operations side of council. I look after the quality management system and keep everybody in line.
Oh, nice. So I suppose those shovels aren't going to lean on themselves, are they? Hi, I'm Ryan. This is Taylor. This is Kate. Who are you?
I'm David.
And what do you do, David? I work at Parks, David. I mow the grass, and then we let it grow. And I mow the grass some more. And then I let it grow, and then a little bit more. Spray goes on the fritz.
Have you tried turning off the background again?
Alright, Moranbah. Let's go get this.
Racing anymore, but we've had scratching, a late entry, so we're a bit unprepared even for this part of it. So you're miles ahead in front of us already. But I'm Christy, so I'm with the council office.
I'm Rachel, I'm in the council office. Jenny Kennedy, based in Townsville and look after Western Councils, regional advisor.
And I'm Tim, and I'm from the Brisbane office, so I'm a bit of a ring-in, but yeah, I'm a late scratch.
Yeah, and now after watching two, we're all, oh my god. What have we got ourselves in?
I think it's great for the department to be involved in something like this. This is going to be a huge learning curve for us, and it's a great way for the department to sort of understand what you guys do and bridge that to get together. So we aren't just the department that sits there and tells you what has to happen and what needs to be done. We can actually have that understanding. So we are really looking forward to today. So
We're from the
friends or we leave.
Yeah. We're from the government.
The Red Desert Destroyers are here to throw down and professional network, and we've just missed the professional network. Hailing from the heat-drenched desert boomtown of Mount Isa, this team is comprised of outback compadres, wild dog tamer regulator Lani Vincent, Lord of the Wasteland Sam Wiley, disgruntled ratepayer hypnotist Kirsty Osborne, and professional EMT referee Carrie Baxter. As I said, I'm Sam Wiley with a flair for theatrics, team motivation, and organisational adaptability and development.
I'm Kirsty Osborne, Master of Design, and I capture all our team's imagination and corporate image.
I'm Lani Vincent. I'm the dog wrangling kitty herder local laws coordinator, and I'm here for you. And my hair's natural.
I'm Carrie Baxter.
poncho of the destroyers and arbiter of knowledge for all things local government.
Considering our prep time and LGMA experience, we're the team to look forward to what a wonderful learning experience this will be, and appreciate this wonderful opportunity that we've been afforded. Thank you very much.
Facilitators, hosts and competing council, we are the Sugar Bananas. We are this year's pick of the bunch, representing Cassowary Coast Regional Council. Yes, we are the odd bunch. From the coast of far north Queensland, approximately 760 kilometres away, a region founded on banana and sugarcane farming, hence our team name. We are here today to join Central Queensland's crop, as we did not have enough contenders to join us this year up in the far north.
Just a little bit about ourselves. My name is Vinny Huirama. I'm a carpenter with the Cassowary Coast Council, so I spend most of my days singing my way through concrete up to my knees. I'd just like to introduce the rest of our team to the theme of living next door to Alice. Dylan called when he got the word.
Hi, I'm Dylan Thomas. I'm a planning officer at CCRC. I joined the team just over 12 months ago and I'm an absolute sports fanatic.
Alicia said you've probably heard.
Hi, my name's Alicia Lafasi. I joined CCRC this year in the role of Admin Officer Asset Maintenance. I love our region's freshwater creeks and rainforests.
From Melissa.
Hi, I'm Melissa Murphy. I'm an asset accountant at Cassowary Coast Regional Council. I've been at council for nearly 10 years and my family is a part of our region's rich agricultural foundations.
So we rushed to the windows and we looked outside. And how did believe our eyes as our 12-seater van going to Moranbah Drive. Oh, I don't know if we're in this or if we're gonna choke. We've got a lot of problems and we just have to solve. The next 8 hours we'll be solving problems for the council. Council, feel good shot, council. Got me there, we still working hard for the council. Council, feel good shot, council. Next 8 hours we'll be solving problems for the council. Council, feel good shot, council.
Yes.
So yeah, this is the runs up this way.
Okay.
And then which I'll price. I'm not going to drive this.
Yes.
I get tape. You can see that down this one here. When I'm doing this, it's still rubber. But the new one, and so I've actually been getting some issues up on the arms and that. My girlfriend, she's the pox, which I don't know. And I'm getting